What is up, guys, and welcome back to Rising Thrills. We're back here at Hersheypark on Saturday, April 26th. It is about 4 o'clock. The park closes at 7. So I'm trying to get into the park as quickly as possible, so I'm hoping to be able to get both meals. I'm hoping that they'll keep 1906 Grill open like 15 minutes past park close, so that I can go to Nathan's, get my first meal there, and then at the end of the day go over to 1906 and get the last meal just after the park closes. But let's get in the park and see what we can get done today. The park looks fairly busy, but honestly not horrible. You know, the weather isn't the nicest today, so we'll just see, you know, what we can get done. Okay, guys, so we stopped at Nathan's, and I got a fry and a cheese dog. So you can't get, with the meal plan, you can't get cheese fries, so what I just do is I just dip the fries in the cheese from the hot dog. But nevertheless, we'll just see how this is. You know, this is probably not the best value with the meal plan. A lot of other places you get a lot more food, but we just wanted to stop in here because it's the first place. So we were able to get the first meal at, I believe it was 4:07. So we should be able to get a second meal at 7:07 if they keep restaurants open later than park close. So we'll just have to see. Okay, guys, finished at Nathan's. The food was pretty good. You know, the hot dog was okay. I mean, the hot dog's not the greatest there, but the fries were phenomenal. But now I'm gonna get a ride on SkyRush, so let's see how it is. Okay, guys, just got off of SkyRush, rode on row 6, left wing seat. Great ride, of course, and like I said, there is like no line for SkyRush right now. I may have had to wait for one train, but that was it. But overall, it was a great ride. You know, it's not running at full speed right now, I don't think. You know, it's a little cooled out, so it's not optimal ride conditions, but other than that, it was a great ride. Okay, guys, just got off another ride on SkyRush. Rode row 7 right wing seat. Of course, a great ride. I'm honestly not sure anymore if I prefer left or right wing seat. I used to always say, oh, right wing seat is the best seat on the ride, but honestly, they're both just as good, and even the center seats are just as good lately. Lately, SkyRush has been a really well-rounded attraction where whether you ride on a left wing seat or a right wing seat, it still is a great attraction, and you can definitely enjoy it. So I had a lot of fun. Okay, guys, just got off of 2 more rides on SkyRush. Rode on front row left wing seat. You know, phenomenal as always. You know, it's SkyRush in the front row. What are you gonna say? And then I got off another ride on the back row right middle seat. Both of them are phenomenal, and honestly, they weren't too much difference in terms of intensity. So like, SkyRush is one of those rides where if you could ride it anywhere and you're still gonna have fun no matter where you ride it. But nevertheless, I had a lot of fun getting 2 more rides on SkyRush. Okay, guys, just got off of 2 more rides on SkyRush. Rode on row 4 right wing seat, and then row 5 left wing seat. You know, both phenomenal rides. You know, definitely enjoyed both of them. You know, I do definitely enjoy right wing seat. It's just a matter of, is left wing seat just as good? I honestly think so, but I don't know. I really do find myself enjoying the right wing seats. But yeah, like I said, I got on 2 more rides. One on row 4 right wing seat and one on row 6 right wing seat, and they were both phenomenal. Okay, guys, just got off of 2 more rides on SkyRush. Rode on row 5 left wing seat and then row 3 left wing seat. So both phenomenal rides, of course. And I do think probably left wing seat is probably the best place to sit. But I don't know. Like I said earlier, it really doesn't matter. They're all just as good, and you can't really tell the difference. So that's why I've been saying different things, because it's just whatever I rode most recently is what I like the most. But overall, I had a lot of fun on those two seats that I did ride on. I'll probably have time for one more ride on SkyRush yet before I have to get going, because I need to, get over to 1906 Grill, so I have enough time to get the last meal of the day. Probably have time to get on one more ride, so I'll update you after I'm done getting all my rides on SkyRush. Okay guys, just got off of one final ride on SkyRush. I believe I rode on row 4, right middle seat. So it is what it is. The middle seat is definitely a lot less, shaky than wing seats, it makes sense, because you're on top of the track, as opposed to on the side of the track. But overall, it was a great ride, and really, like I've said multiple times today, really anywhere on SkyRush, I don't think there's best seat. Any seat you can have fun. I mean, yeah, arguably some seats are better than other seats. But in my opinion, I have fun on all of the seats, and I honestly don't care which one that I go on, just so that I, get on it. But overall, I had a lot of fun today. I got 9 rides on SkyRush, which is more than I usually get, at least. So, like I said, I had a lot of fun getting 9 rides on SkyRush. So I almost have, the full train completion on that. I mean, I probably do, but from what I've recorded so far, at least like this year, really, because I didn't do too much, recording which seat I sat on in the past. But this year I'm trying to, record each seat so I can get train completion, just for the fun of it. Okay guys, so we stopped at 1906 and I got the chicken tenders and the fries. See how this is. I originally wanted to get a chicken sandwich here, but they said, they didn't have any left anymore. So, just getting the chicken tenders and see how they are. Okay guys, now I'll be heading out. Overall, I had a lot of fun today here at Hersheypark. Of course, I got 9 rides on SkyRush, marathoning SkyRush. A lot of fun doing that. And honestly, a lot of times, I feel like I'm gonna get a lot more rides because of the amount of time and how short the wait is, but it's just, I don't end up getting a whole ton. Some people that are more efficient at it than me, more than 15 rides in the amount of time. I got like 9, probably more than 20 even. But overall, like I said, had a lot of fun here at Hersheypark. Got 9 rides on SkyRush, got 2 meals. And overall, had a lot of fun here at Hersheypark on Sunday. Of course, next weekend, they will be open on Friday, I believe from 11 to 7. So, 3 days from 11 to 7 next weekend. For the next, 4 or 5? I think it's the next 4 weekends they're open, Friday to Sunday from 11 to 7. And then they go into the, the Thursday before Memorial Day, they're open, they're open 7 days a week. Until Labor Day. But if you're not already subscribed, make sure you go down and subscribe. That helps out a lot. Make sure you like, share, comment, do all of those things. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, share, all of those great things. Make sure you do those because that really helps out to grow this channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.